Good morning, Hallsville North Elementary students, staff, and parents. It's Danielle Parker. Hope you all are having a good Friday morning. I first want to start off and say that our thoughts and our prayers are with the whole Mobberly Church family. We are so sorry to hear about the loss of Pastor Glenn Stone, and just know that we're thinking of you. I know that there are several staff members and families that are impacted by this, and just we want you to know that we're thinking of you all and praying for you during this really challenging time. Well, parents, you have made it through 4 days of at-home learning, and you are starting day 5. We're starting to tackle it here at my house. My kids are doing their writing and reading to self right now, so I could do this video with you all. So parents, it's hard, isn't it? It's really hard to do this. It's hard working from home and teaching your kids, and especially if you have kids in different levels and grade levels, tackling everything. You may have the challenge of sharing devices. One of my computers will work some programs and won't the others, and one will work them all in one iPad, and we're doing the best that we can right now with what we have at our home. And I really want to stress that to you all, that, we know you're doing the best that you can. And if you don't get to it all, if you have to just stop, put on the brakes and say, guys, we're done for today. We've done an hour. This is it. This is what we're going to be able to do today. Then that's okay. Your kids' emotional well-being is important to us too. And so I just want to reassure you that we know that you are facing limitations, you are facing struggles, you are facing just a lot of unknowns and hurdles, just like the rest of us are that are doing this as well, myself included. Facing a lot of hurdles and challenges, and I'm just telling you, I'm taking it day by day, and I'm doing the best that I can, step by step. And so I read a funny post this morning, like our teachers are doing, asking kids to write letters or write journals. Others are doing it across the nation. And this morning I read a post that was shared, and this is not one of our students. It very well could be one of our students, probably could be one of my children that wrote it. But I had to share it because I felt like it was really important and humorous, because it's our reality right now. So this student's name is Ben, and he writes, "It is not going good. My mom is getting stressed out. My mom is really getting confused. We took a break so my mom can figure this stuff out, and I'm telling you, it's not going good." Some of you may have heard your kids say, "I'm ready to go back to school. Mom, I don't want you to be my teacher anymore. This isn't as fun as I thought it was going to be." And it is, it can be, and it can have its own struggles too. And so just know, parents, that one of the things I always tell the staff, and I always tell new teachers, is give yourself grace. Especially when you're doing something that you've never done before and you're having to figure out systems. And I'm going to be honest, I've never homeschooled my kids before. And so even myself, I'm having to give myself grace, because this is new. And I've been in education for over 15 years, and there's challenges. And I may know the activities and I may know the skills, but I've never been a stay-at-home mom. I've always worked. And so working from home and being a stay-at-home mom and a homeschool mom, it's really challenging. And so, we're all having to give ourselves grace. We're going to have good days and we're going to have bad days. We're going to have moments where things are going great, and then we face a hurdle and it really throws a kink in our day. I felt like we were doing good this week, getting up, getting showered, getting dressed, and we've had good days where we make breakfast and we do our activities and I make lunch and everything is happy. And then there's other days that we've had this week where we make breakfast, we get our work done, and then we're just kind of done. And so I've taken the kids outside. We've done just random activities, or I've caved and I let them watch their favorite movie that afternoon, and just said, we're going to have quiet time now. And it's okay to say you need quiet time right now. Have that downtime. Give yourself permission to do those things. As we head into what Governor Abbott had announced yesterday, we are closed again now for an additional week. And so our teachers, I just have to say, we have an incredible team, and they are already jumping on board with, okay, let's make plans for week 3. How can we do this? We've been listening to various things that are going well for parents at home, things that are challenges. And we're going to take all of those into account as we plan week 3. So I want to tell you that, we appreciate the good things that have worked well, the things that are challenges. And we're going to do the best that we can to get you the resources for that third week, and in a way that hopefully will help alleviate some stress for you in your homes, and be easy for you to be able to do as possible. Just like I say, for you to give grace for yourself during this time, give grace to our staff. We have several staff members that have really weak internet connections, and we're working really diligently to strengthen those for them. And they are working really, really hard remotely. They too, a lot of them moms that are homeschooling their kids, and they're working really hard to get it organized. And so I'm going to tell you right now, we're not perfect, and we're not going to have the perfect solutions for all of this. But I can tell you and promise you that our staff is just incredible, and they're working so hard right now to do the best that they can, and to connect with you and your families, and to provide video lessons, and do amazing things that they're doing. And so we're learning this together, and we've never seen anything like this as a district, as a state, or as a nation. And so we're trying to connect with other educators. So just be aware that we're working as hard as we can, and we appreciate all of your support. But just know it's okay if you have to step away, and if it doesn't look perfect to you. If you end up in your PJs all day, that is okay. Just know we're here for you. So today is Friday morning, and at school, every Friday morning, we have our dance party. And so below this video, there is a music video that I encourage you to play for your kids. All of our students should know it. We sang this at our last pep rally together. It's a very, very special song. I can't tell you what a blessing it is to hear our entire student body sing this song when we are in that gym during our pep rallies. It gives me goosebumps to think about it, and it brings tears to my eyes to think about those voices as I've heard them sing before. So I encourage you to play the song with your kids, have a dance party in your living room today, enjoy the day. I know it's raining outside, but if you get overwhelmed, put down the work, read a book together, get out a board game and play, bake a cake, bake brownies, or if you can't bake, get the slice pre-made cookie dough and bake that together. Do something that's going to make both of you and your kids smile. Thank y'all so much for all of your support, and we'll see you next week.